The Optimal Dynamics Planning System, Distributional Forecasting, Planning for Uncertainty. So whenever we're trying to forecast shipper demands, we can look at their history and we realize it's very random. Now, classical systems, when they try to forecast for the future, they end up doing what's called a point forecast. They'll come up with a number, 5.8 loads. Of course, he's never going to give you 5.8 loads. It's always uncertain. What we do at Optimal Dynamics is forecast a distribution. We recognize that we don't know exactly what's going to happen. There will be a probability distribution, and we use this distribution. So, for example, for our top shippers, we may have to plan for the capacity to meet their peak days. We have to plan for the upper tail. Maybe for other accounts, plan for an average day, and your least important accounts, these can be the loads that you fall back on. You don't guarantee it, but this is what you can use to keep an unused driver busy. Now, distributional forecasting is tricky because it's not enough just to forecast a distribution. You have to do it at different levels of aggregation. And this has to be done carefully because while you can just add up point forecasts, you can't just add up distributions. Now, let's consider a situation of dispatching a driver on one of two loads. I have to think about what could happen to the driver in the future. So if I'm thinking about the downswing, in fact, think of a chess game about what your opponent might do. You have a number of opportunities. I'm still trying to get the driver home. Turns out this load doesn't work out too well. But the second load, if I look out into the future, now I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but these are the various things that might happen. This ends up working out much better for the driver. And one of the challenges is a lot of these loads aren't known at the time that you actually assign them to move load number two. So all of these gold loads were uncertain at the point in time that you made the dispatch, but you still need to work with the uncertain forecast and plan for the future.